Hey, y'all.
Hi, guys.
We got a full house up in here.
Thank you.
Yes, you do.
We wanted to show everybody that we stand together. And right now, Keela is doing a very great job at being strong and taking care of our friend.
Yes.
To do that, she knows that she has people that love her and that we're going to do what we can on our end. And sometimes that's hard, but like Keela says, we can do hard things.
That's right.
It's hard for me right now in a lot of ways because of life, and the best thing that I could think of was to bring on more friends. And these amazing people decided to join me because we are here for each other. We're here for you guys.
That's right.
And so I don't know if you guys all know everybody. So introduce yourselves. Start with that man up top. That'd be you, Chris.
I'm sure everybody knows me by now. I'm Lord Kissry. Some know me as Chris.
Or trouble.
And then we
Oh,
got
no.
a pineapple.
Look who's bringing the pineapple
She's
in.
doing it. She's bringing the fruit. So we got our Kazi. And then we got
And the
the man
pineapple.
with the velvet voice.
That would be me. Good evening, dear friends.
And then we got our day.
Hi, guys.
And I'm Ned. So, how's everybody been?
Well, I think we're all just holding it down.
Right
Doing
into
what we
a
do.
busy.
Yeah.
Holding
Yeah.
space for ourselves, for each other, for our dear friend Keela,
Yeah.
and for anybody who needs it.
And Jen.
Yeah.
I have to say that this one right here.
We did it again today.
Look what you
We
did,
were all
Dana.
cake
Look
again.
what you did,
It was
Dana.
fantastic.
Let them eat cake, she says.
Let them eat cake.
It was fun.
We've got a lot of people here coming
Yeah.
together with us. We got
Aw,
Brazy,
crazy.
Welcome,
Nice to see you.
everyone.
Aria.
So nice to see you all.
I love you
Aw,
guys.
hi,
We got
Nick.
Nick. We got Mr. B3. You've been baking bits.
Aw, Mr. Pitt.
Facebook Mama's in his house.
It's fantastic.
I always think I
Aw.
sound so cool when I say that, but then it comes out, it's like, nope. We got Crew Mel.
You
Hello.
are cool. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise.
You sound cool. Remember,
She really
John
does.
said I sound like a grandma.
No, nobody's
No,
gonna
I
be.
didn't.
Not
I
gonna let
said
us.
your voice doesn't match your face. That's what I said.
How? What does that mean? What?
It means
does
that
it-
you're a.
But
It
what
means
did
that
you
you
say
are
your
a
voice
beautiful
sound like?
woman who has a slightly older, smoky kind of bourbon sounding voice.
That's an old lady. You said I'm an old lady.
No, well,
I just think you should sing jazz.
I think y'all can sit on a
She's got that
pineapple.
She's got that
I'm kidding.
Jessica Rabbit kind
I'm
of thing
actually
going
not.
on. I
I'm
kind of
not
like it.
offended. I'm not offended. I promise.
We got
Well, it's
Thomas.
not meant in an
Hello,
offensive
hello.
way.
Oh, hi.
Some
And our
amazing.
dear friend Marie Rassico is in the house.
He
Is
says
that
it so
how
perfect.
you say that?
Love those our Canadian.
I don't even
friends.
try. That's really good. Thank you.
It's Rassico.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Brazy's calling me John Slick. Boy, everybody's got a new nickname for me.
I mean,
I go in the hospital for 5 days. I come out and I'm like 15 different people now.
I mean, you were
That's how I
before.
got.
You've just named them all now.
Didn't
They're
tell you.
just coming out now. Okay, I gotcha.
We know Hunky Town, John.
Monkey time, yeah.
Right.
Yes, thank you, DJ Nico, wherever you are, you lurker. And B3, he was in on that too.
All you need is love. But also, to be fair, Mr. Silver Fox with the tie.
Who?
Ben
B3.
Bacon Biz. He's the Silver Fox. Have you not heard that one?
No, I
Mhm.
didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a Silver Fox.
Indigo likes to call him this.
Means
Yep.
oh, that means you're ugly, right?
What?
Wait. Yeah. That's what they say. You have the voice for radio or the face for radio.
A face for radio.
Take that back. My bad, John.
I have a face for radio.
That's not. I didn't mean that. I thought that's what that said.
Yeah.
There's Echo.
So sorry.
Brazy says cha-ching, John.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of different names, though, you've started going by a different name recently in the chats.
Well, I've been working on, everybody's been bothering me to get this channel up and running. So I've been playing around with names and stuff. So I think we're going to go with the original plan, which was to call it Healing Through Song. And so if you see Healing Through Song in the chat, just know that that's me. And that we're ever so closer to posting some videos. So I've got my banner up. I've got, a lot of my my little page things going, and just got to put some videos in there now.
And you got support. You got support from all of us.
And you can't put a price on that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
at 50 subs, and I haven't posted a single video yet. So I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
Hopefully I live up to the hype. We'll see.
If you put
Oh,
your
you already
channel
have
out there,
before you put a
people
single
can
video out.
sub.
What, cause?
If you put your channel up there, people can sub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
I have you still pulled up, actually, so I can do it real quick.
Okay.
Look
That
at
was for
there.
me because I'm lazy
Okay,
and
nice.
I don't really want to go look for it. Sorry, because
I
I've got,
don't think we can if we're not a mod, right?
No, that's right.
Mm,
I am I a mod? I think I might be.
You're a mod.
there we go.
Am I?
You're a mod.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
But I can just do it this way. So I'm just.
You can just
I
hang
got her.
out. You're like, nah, I had
Yeah.
mine.
No, but I'm reclining in my chair. I just want to recline and do it. And
She's
just
like,
do
I'm
something.
comfy
She
holding
looks-
onto the pillow.
She looks
Yeah.
so comfortable in that chair. I'm so glad
I
you
know.
got that
I'm so
reclining
glad
and
you
doing
got it.
things.
chair.
Thank you. Me too. So I'm sub now. So there we go. Sub.
Yeah.
Just
Thank
rubbing
you.
it in that she's chilling in the tropics.
Hmm.
Right.
Chilling in the tropics with me pineapple.
Thank you.
Is Ben messing with us, or is this real, guys?
My pistol
You know, I was hanging out with turtles, with a big turtle. So-
I'm
Why do you
never
think-
sure. I'm never sure with Ben.
Right? Like, I
So
would
hard
be
to
really
tell.
impressed if you shoot, but then
Yeah.
I don't know about the paranormal bigo bollocks.
Yeah, I don't know. I never
Is
know
it
with him.
bingo bollocks?
Oh, thank you, Livy.
Big O
I thought
ball.
bingo, but that's not what it says.
Bingo bollocks. You know,
Big
that
ol'
sounds cool
bollocks.
to say.
It doesn't
We all know Ben's
elaborate, please, sir.
Well,
Like, I
we know
think
that
maybe
we
this
know
is
that
a
You're
setup.
welcome, Brady.
we know that
I
Ben
was
likes to
hard.
dabble in microdosing. So even though it's a Sunday night, we
Thanks,
never
Bob.
know what's going on with him. So
Wow.
But killer like
I
my
thought I
dude.
was bad. I'm not that bad. I mean, I give him a hard time, but that's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, guys, what do y'all do? What do you do to help with your mental health whenever it gets a little bit uncomfortable.
I connect with friends.
Cry first.
Cry.
Cry.
Well, yeah, I
Connect with
cry.
friends.
That's my first
I
step
mean,
to anything. I laugh, I
yeah.
cry, I
And
cry,
then
I
I always,
cry.
I always make some kind of way of having fun. So I watch a lot of like people getting like, America's Funniest Videos or
There's some fun
Fail
ones out there.
Army,
Mhm.
something that's silly,
Yeah,
or
anything that
murder
makes me laugh.
documentaries.
Well, that doesn't make me laugh. So
Well, no, but
Yeah.
it's like a thing. It's a genre. I'm not like a
it's
killer.
a distraction.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes,
distraction
there
in
you
ways.
go. Yes, but it's not TV. It's like at least reality, so it doesn't feel so like wasteful.
Yeah.
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 A lot of times what I do is I reach out to my friends, some of them among us here tonight.
Yeah.
Sometimes just
Yeah,
Facebook Messenger can be quite the tool, when
Yeah.
you're feeling bad, or I like to hold space for my friends and be there too.
Like
Sophia,
And Body
Hi.
Illusion.
my dear friend Sophia. I love you.
hi.
That's one of the reasons I think why I wanted to do it with the cake thumbnail with what we did, because I really want to let everybody know how important those have become for me. It's not, because no safe place, period, online, but it is the safest that we know how to make it. And we
Right.
can come together and we can just sit and laugh, or we dance, or, sometimes we cry, we yell, we do all these different things.
Yeah.
And we just know that
Not
it's
at
not
each
for a
other.
price. It's not for a
We
clicks.
don't yell
It's
at
not
each
for,
other.
huh?
Yeah, actually, we don't yell. Yeah, that's true. We don't yell
Well,
at each other.
Right.
But we save space for it if we need to, not yelling at each other, but yelling at our situations.
And I think the important
Fair.
thing is that we all have enough faith in our friendship and our relationship that we know that even if one of us is like, Christy made a comment earlier in her live where she said that, sometimes she will just be brutally honest about how she feels about something. And I think we all know that we can do that. We actually have the freedom to do that in and amongst ourselves. And we don't have to worry about losing our friendships as a result of it. We
Yeah.
can
But there's a
feel our
difference between
pain.
being brutally honest and being cruel.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
and
never
I think
cruel.
I think we all know what that line is, and we don't cross it.
Yeah.
But by the same token, we're not afraid to feel, what we're
Yeah.
feeling in that moment, and
Well,
we don't have to
It,
worry about losing our friendships as a result of it. I mean, we all have those moments of weakness where we just can't keep it together anymore. And
yeah.
the fact that we have a community that understands that and hold each other up,
Yeah.
it's an amazing thing to know that you have that, and that you don't have to walk on eggshells around people, even though you're falling apart inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
You don't have to fake it.
And and I think in a lot of these, I don't want to speak for other communities, but I can say from my personal experience that I feel something in this community that I haven't felt in others. I don't feel fake love bombing. I don't feel, people trying to butter me up and then talk shit about me behind my back, or vice versa. I feel like I can be myself. And one of the things that I do when I'm feeling upset is, some people journal. I tried that for a little while. Sometimes that helps, but I find a lot of solace in poetry. And I know there are a number of others in our community that do as well.
Oh, yeah.
Music is a big thing for me.
music.
Music
Hello, I'm
has,
Christy. I have a Suno addiction.
yeah, music has done a lot for me. And, poetry is just kind of an extension of that. And so earlier when we were talking about doing this show, because obviously this is Keela's channel, this is not,
Right.
we're just members of this community. But because Keela is such a dear friend to us and we want to hold space for her community, that's
Yeah.
why we're all here.
Yes.
And so I did a bit of a poem earlier because we were talking about how we want people to see what true friendship really looks like and what a true community looks like. And so, if you guys would indulge me for a moment,
Yes,
I
please.
have
Please do.
a poetry that a
Tim Minchin,
piece of
woo.
poetry that I did earlier today that I think kind of speaks to this. So let me just do this. True friendship's a beacon, a steady, warm light. In shadows it shines, making darkness feel bright. A silent understanding, a hand to hold tight, a bond that endures through the day and the night. Through laughter and tears, a shoulder to lean, a confidant's ear, a space to convene. No judgment or strings, a heart pure and keen, a tapestry woven, a beautiful scene. In quietest moments, a comfort, a grace, a shared history etched on each smiling face, a knowing glance, a warm, loving embrace. In true friendship's essence, we find our own space. It's not just the words, but the actions they show, the unwavering support, the seeds they help grow, a gentle push forward, a helping hand to bestow. In true friendship's garden, our spirits brightly glow. So cherish these bonds, these connections so rare, for in true friendship's embrace, we truly share a love that transcends beyond compare, a treasure to hold, a blessing to share.
My God.
That is what true friendship means to me.
That is beautiful. And
Aw.
that is friendship.
Thank you.
Wow.
Are you
And that's
crying, Chris?
That's what you all mean to me. So, and to people who don't know, that is what true
That's
friendship
beautiful.
looks like.
You had an itch right at the same time, though. It looked like you were like wiping tears.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
I'm that great.
Yeah. That was really sweet. Good
you.
job.
Thank you.
Love
And
you,
you
Sean.
did that right before?
Thank you. Love you too. Yeah, it's in between the chat that we had after
Dude,
Krusty's and then our.
Yeah, not very long.
No, it wasn't that long.
that's quite
Did we-
impressive.
Did we chase Kristy away?
No, I had to.
Kristy, we love you. Come back.
He's got double cameras going on and technical difficulties over there. We've been
okay.
testing out new mics and software over there, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the new look. I love her camera. I love being
Yeah.
able
I
to.
had to plug my phone in because the battery was going
Oh,
bad.
okay.
So,
I just love how clear she is now. We can see her beautiful face and her flowers in the
Right.
background, and I just love it. Thank you, Marie.
that was
oh,
beautiful.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I had to show this
Aw.
because this right here, we've had so many people
Mm,
that are finally
Yeah.
we're finally able to find again. And
Mhm.
earlier we had two people from our old community, and people don't realize it, I don't think, but when any of us, whenever we're not around for a little bit, you're missed.
It's noticed.
I'll be
yeah.
right back. I think I've got mail here. I'm waiting on delivery. Let
Okay.
me check.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You have daytime over there.
I know, it's so weird. She'll open up her windows and it's daylight, and it's
I
like
know.
not here.
We're all sitting here in the darkness.
Yeah, not to get us off subject, but she's literally on the other side of the world.
She is.
I was like, "Are you near China?" No way. And they are. She's right below China. Okay, you guys might know geography, but I was blown away.
I don't.
I
kind of
was just
by
like-
that one.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, "Wow."
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm still easily amused.
It's good though.
Well, luckily you're around a
Um,
group of people that are as well, so you're in good
Right?
company, Dana.
Yeah, I make everything funny,
Yeah.
even when I
It's
probably
true.
shouldn't.
Whether you
Yeah.
mean to or not. Right?
Yeah, sometimes I don't mean to. I walk right into them,
You know what?
but it makes
Those
for
are,
fun times.
to me, those are the funniest people of all, though. People who are
Yeah.
funny and don't even realize they're funny.
Well,
My wife is one of those.
yeah, it gets pretty awkward at times
Mhm.
when you're next to me in a restaurant and everybody's looking at you. You might feel differently.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if we could, we have a lot of people that are actually struggling with medical issues right now.
Aw.
And if you guys don't mind, I've been trying to do like a minute of silence
Yes.
or prayers, love, however
Yes.
Yes.
anybody does it. But I would like to lift up Arkila.
Absolutely.
And John, you're still recovering. You're doing an amazing job of it. but-
Yeah, I'm about 6 days out of the hospital, but yeah, I'm
Look
I'm
good for
working
that,
on it.
man. You're doing
Yeah.
good for
Working on
that too.
Hey, I've discovered the power of the nap. It's something
Oh, I
Oh.
love naps.
I was never a big nap person my whole life, but I'll tell you what, since I got out of the hospital, I'm starting to appreciate them more and more.
I've heard of those. I keep trying to chase them down.
Yeah. It can be elusive,
Sorry.
but you know.
They
Or
are helpful
love.
though. But yeah, if we could do that for everybody that's struggling, knife order. I know Chris said that he's just in the hospital again. So just if we could just hold a moment of grace and say a prayer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yes, I am hoping that at some point Keela sees this and knows how much we love her and how much we want her to get better. I was really praying that she and I could get out of the hospital together, and she got so close there, but it's always one thing after another. So we're not
She
going
is-
to give up until she gets out of there.
She's doing a good job of being strong and doing
Yeah.
what she needs to do.
She,
And that's the best thing that we could ask is for her to do that.
it really
And
is.
that's what we need her to do. And we love you, Keela.
Yes, we do. So Sophia says, getting into the leisure thing, John. Yes, I will admit it, Sophia. I am embracing leisure for the first time, I think, in my life.
That's good though.
Never used to
Welcome
take a
to
lot
my
of stock.
club.
Yeah,
My kids are grown now, so I'm like, nap time? Yep.
well, mine are too, and the empty nest.
Well, my
thing
husband
was
works,
bothering me
so
for a while.
I don't have to.
Oh,
There also is that upside.
oh no, my wife and I both still work, but yeah, I've been bouncing off the walls. I don't go back to work until Thursday, so I had to get out. I had to get out today. She and I went out and had a light lunch together, but I had to
Oh,
get out of this
good.
house. I was bouncing off the walls.
Not me. I could not leave my house for months and be happy.
Oh no, I don't do boredom.
Well,
I'm never bored.
I've never been bored.
Oh,
I've
you
never
never
been bored a day in
Okay,
my
well.
life.
Hey, if you
John.
can keep yourself entertained, then more power to you. But
Do you think I get bored?
I've got the ADD thing going on too much. I have to entertain myself in
Well,
too
I mean,
many different ways.
It gets pretty interesting around this house. Don't get me wrong. The guys have to
No.
cope.
Yeah, I can imagine you're a handful.
I was.
Aw.
Calmed down. We've been together for 20 years, so I've calmed
Oh,
down
okay.
quite a bit. He's somewhat. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Well, if you have to ask yourself if you're high maintenance, then you probably are.
Wait, high maintenance? No, that's a different thing. That's a different thing.
Well, I don't know.
A handful, yes.
Yeah, that's high maintenance.
Oh, hell no. I
You
can be
can-
ready
you-
in 2 seconds.
You can
and
call
I'll
it what
fight-
you want, sweetie, but that's high maintenance.
Poor thing.
Uh-oh, she's got that
You
shocked
had
look
mentioned
on her
that.
face. She's got that
This-
shocked,
no.
offended look on her face.
I don't
2
know what
seconds
that
is 4
means.
seconds too long.
Echo, that's a good question. I'm really on holidays. I'm not.
I don't understand, John.
I'm trying to change the subject here.
A 24-hour stream. Thank
Um,
you.
no,
I don't
we
even know
did-
what he's talking about anymore. I didn't get I was.
We did a
Go ahead.
24-hour stream
Go ahead.
for Thanksgiving and for Christmas Eve, Christmas. We ended up doing 52 thanks to Echo. She was such an amazing trooper. We had just really started getting to know Echo, and someone wasn't able to make their shift, and so she ended up going a little bit longer. And I had fallen asleep I was worn out, and she ended up. I checked on it, and we had done 52 hours. It was amazing.
No.
We've got some amazing people in our community, and that's something I wish that I would have considered.
Wow.
I'm not big on holidays anymore. I don't even, to be quite honest, I don't even know when
Yeah.
Easter is right now. That's where I'm at.
Well, our
So
kids
if somebody wanted to,
Same.
I'd be glad to put it together.
yeah, I'd do it.
Why don't we start talking about that, because
Okay.
that's actually a really good idea.
When is
And
Easter?
I'm kind of where you're at, Mish,
Uh,
because
Next
we
week?
had 4
you go.
kids and they're all grown up and moved out now, and it's like
Yep.
holidays don't really have the same meaning for
Nope.
me either.
It's
But
sad.
I also understand that a lot of people struggle around holidays, and
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
we
same
can
here.
be there to hold space for them.
Since my grandparents passed, there's not much going on for holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start talking about that, y'all. If anybody wants to holler at me, and I will try to do a better job of it this time than I've learned a
Okay.
lot since then.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
So
know about
scheduling.
24 hours, but
I'm pretty good at scheduling. It's just
Well, the hard
time
time, yeah, I
zones
was
that
going to
get
say the
me.
hard thing is just getting everybody scheduled. I mean, once everybody's
Yeah.
on board, then.
Yeah, because I mean, we got so many
people.
people that are different hours. Like I'm so
Yeah.
nocturnal that
Right.
it's not.
true.
It's nothing for
You're
me to
on
do at
Kazi's
night.
time.
I
which is
know, and we're
literally-
in total opposite ends of the world. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're not nocturnal. You're just on Australian time.
exactly. That's it. Yeah,
You're not
see?
backwards.
Yeah, we're so connected.
the
that I
planet.
our time.
It's not your fault.
Yeah,
That's
you're just stuck. You're stuck on the wrong end of the planet, Miss.
Yep.
That's all.
I'm always stuck on the wrong end of something.
The wrong end.
Yeah.
I meant the side, the other side.
Right.
You're not on the wrong end, Christy. I promise.
No,
No, that's the right end, I
Chrissy's
think.
right where she needs to be.
I think so. It's nice, yeah.
It's not the same, but
No.
we're gonna
Okay.
do what we can,
Right.
and
Okay,
yeah,
explain that to me, because I'm having a hard time. The glue
What?
has gone to a better place. Now we're the glue, but it's not the same.
Think of it like-
Meaning our parents or grandparents,
Oh, yeah,
kids.
yeah.
the holiday.
yeah.
like,
Okay.
or even where we were before. We were
There.
in a different place. Now we're here. So
Okay. Yeah.
the thing is, it's always been, it's where your heart is, and we just forgot that
Yeah.
along the way, or at least I did for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's
It's
easy.
wherever
easy
we
to forget
are
that.
is where we're supposed to be, and we keep those that we love in our hearts, around us, in whatever way we can.
Very true.
And like
Yeah.
right now, we've got Keela's in the hospital, but she's
Yeah.
still with us.
She's absolutely still with
Yeah.
us.
And so I think that a lot of us just, the people that did the family reunions, that did the planning on that end, I think that I took that for granted. I know.
Mhm.
And so then I was like, well, there's nobody there anymore, but I could have done it. And so that's what we just have to start buckling it up and doing what we can to hold each other together.
That's right.
I'm not contacting family, but I'm in on
You're
your
my
idea.
family, so you better contact me.
You're oh yes, then yes. Okay. I was like, oh man, I was on board with everything else, but I ain't calling them. We're gonna keep them far away.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Family isn't just about blood relations. It's also about the family that you create.
I'm okay
know,
with that. I am okay
Well,
with that.
and that's a big thing with
I will
Keela.
echo.
Keela loves to talk about our chosen families.
Oh, good.
And
Yes.
that is what this group is to most of us.
Yeah.
We choose
Yeah.
this family. So
Yeah. You guys kind of
Yeah,
ended
good
up
for
with
you.
me. I hope you're happy.
I'm very
Well,
happy.
everybody's stuck with me. You're gonna have to pry me away.
I'm like an
It
octopus.
happens.
You gotta pry each one off, and then by the time you get around, the other one's stuck back on. You start over.
Yeah. She
Yep.
said to me like it was a compliment. You're like an octopus on my face.
Right.
Ma'am, I am not.
I just wish I could get as comfortable as Christy looks.
Or like
right now.
aliens.
Right?
She looks so comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, she's about to get beamed
Yeah.
up with her ears.
I'm so comfy.
You just have the life
Honestly.
listening to us.
Mm-hmm.
This is our
know.
chosen family.
There you go.
And
Marie.
honestly, that's one of the reasons I've got this chair so I can do the meets and so I can sit there and be comfortable and
Yeah.
people can take as long as they need.
Yeah, that's true.
They've made a
Or we
really
can do
big
dance
difference to
party.
me being able to do
Good.
that. I didn't see that.
And
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
Me too.
that's true.
Yeah.
Me three.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of tired, and so I don't want to stay on here too terribly long today. I'm kind of stressed because of
It's 8:40 my time, ma'am. This is
And
past my
thinking and talking
bedtime.
about
Yes,
mental health
9:40.
matters.
It's 9:40
Talking about
here.
mental health
And
matters.
40 here also.
I've got a
Oh,
therapy
you guys are
session.
up late. Oh yeah. And you, what time is it for you?
It is 11:40, so in exactly 1 hour I have therapy.
wow.
Oh,
Oh, it's 11:40 a.m.
A.M.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
She's
Yeah.
tomorrow.
See,
She's
she's
in
tomorrow.
Bluebird.
I
have
wish
a
there was a way she could
pineapple.
tell me what the lottery numbers were.
Right, for
Yeah.
real.
know?
I'm just tripping.
Because
I
of
need is-
her, because
oh.
of T, we are able to see into the future, though, and that's kind of cool. We're time
Yeah.
travelers.
Yeah.
I'm just living the Queensland life, T. I just really am. This is what happens in
She's near all
Queensland. You
the
should know.
what are they? Alligators or crocodiles?
She's so posh.
Crocodiles. It's crocodiles. You know
Crocodiles.
crocodiles?
T says,
Yeah.
Cosmic,
No,
what
way.
in the world is going on?
Well,
Aw.
How many cats do you have, Chris?
I have
What on
4.
earth is going on?
4. Okay. Yeah, I've got 3, and they're eating me out of house and home.
Aw.
And my wife's feeding the strays in the neighborhood. Every time I open my door, I got 2 of them standing in the doorway.
Yeah.
Good Lord,
That's how I
woman.
stole the neighbor's cat. I thought it
you
was.
should come to the meets, T. And
We stole one too.
They get
Did
even
you?
crazier than this.
She's like,
Oh,
I've got
good.
pictures of me with it. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, I've got pictures of me with it too. Here's one of it with me right now.
Sorry, Red.
John, I did not see that of you.
No, she wasn't. I think this lady was just like,
Oh,
she would feed it once in a while, and she thought that made it
Gotcha.
her cat. I mean,
No,
we
this
took
was
it to the
2
vet
kids
and had
coming
it
to my door.
microchipped, and
2 little girls. Can we have our cat back? And my son's like, Mom, you're not going to believe this.
Oh my
You
god.
have to stop feeding that cat. So I went and apologized to the parents. I thought I was
I've got
helping.
I've
I
got a
just-
video to
Okay.
send to you later.
Thanks,
Janet.
Yeah.
You really should come to the meets. They're really, really fun. I'm a strawberry. You think this is crazy? You should see the strawberry.
yes. Try having a
yeah.
conversation with a strawberry
Crazy, love
sometime.
you.
I highly recommend it.
We get
Sometimes I'm
furious
a
when we're in
cake.
there as
There's
cake and a
church.
bunny and a strawberry. Like, we'll be crying about deep stuff, and we are just ridiculous looking.
That
Mhm.
picture that was a thumbnail, that was really, it came from our conversation that we'd had right before. Like, I was like,
Yes,
I'm
it
taking
did.
this
You
picture.
did not
and then I
use
had to
that
do
as
it.
the thumbnail.
Absolutely, she did. We were all cake.
You
didn't
didn't
see
see
that?
the thumbnail?
No.
Oh, come on. You got to see
Oh,
it. when
moment,
we get
please.
Oh, you did.
on.
Oh, you did.
Oh, but I
That's
did.
That's funny. That is epic. That was what was happening. So fair.
What's that one's name, Chris?
Church.
Church. He's a cutie.
After
Take me to
Winston
church.
Churchill.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that got dark.
He is a handsome fellow. See, there you go. We're all
Okay.
cake.
Or
We're all cake. See what you did?
That's what happens in the meetings.
that is what we do. Yeah, it's so much fun
Yes.
though.
We don't
We
don't
can
take
be
ourselves too
immature.
seriously.
Nova.
Yeah.
Hello.
Come to Cosmic Connections. Life isn't a piece of cake, but you can be.
There you go.
Right.
Aw.
I like that.
And if you mess around, I'll cut ya.
Dance in the rain.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've never been in trouble.
Are you
So
though?
clear.
Are you?
I've never been in trouble. I swear. Well, kind of, but not
Well,
big
just
trouble.
because
Better-
you've
you
never
better
gotten
stop a minute.
caught doesn't
Take a
mean
breath.
Not big
Wheel
trouble.
that back. Wheel that back.
Not
Take a
big
breath,
trouble.
come
Never.
back in a minute.
I ain't never been to jail past 13 hours.
I have been,
Me too.
but that's for a different
I
day.
can't say that.
Yeah, I don't have bragging rights, guys.
all right.
I don't know if it's bragging rights.
It's
but
not
anyway.
bragging rights.
Yeah, it's not.
Most definitely.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
it kind of is.
No, it's not.
No,
it's really not.
Not maybe if you went through it. But to the
You went
rest of
through
us
it.
on the outside, we're like, wow.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
like specific, right?
Wow.
Isn't
I
it?
promise it's nothing you want to live through. I think I'm gonna because let's see. I think I'm gonna pretty much because I think that I've gotten everybody that's in here. But I know that we've got Kazi's got therapy and I'm like I'm drained,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be
It's
quite
probably been
honest.
a long day for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But I really appreciate you guys coming on and guys really truly take heed of the meets because they are a great way to just come hang.
yes.
It's
Come
like
join
going to
Cosmic
the
Connection.
pinball
You can
place.
find us on Facebook.
Yeah.
The only rule is kindness.
And the beautiful
So-
thing about the meets is that you don't have to pay for them.
Yeah.
Right.
You can be our friends just to be our friends.
Just come be our
And
friend.
you
Oh,
can
that's
come
right.
in and we'll hold
Oh,
space for you. And
sorry, John.
And you can go to the Facebook group and if
Hate
you
that.
want a meeting, just put it in
Okay.
there and one of us throughout because we are building such a network of people.
mhm,
There should always be somebody that if you need help, we can be there.
truly.
And you never
yeah,
know necessarily what time it's going to be whenever you need somebody.
it's true.
And so that's what we're trying to do. Keela's done an amazing job of building so many different things. If you have not been to that Facebook group, check it out because
Yeah.
there is so many different groups within the group that if you're dealing with a specific issue at the moment, then it's probably going to be there. And if not, you still can come in and just say something and there's going to be somebody that will help you find the best place that would make you feel most comfortable.
Yeah.
It's so
And
many beautiful.
if we can't help you, we can
Oh, awesome.
definitely send you to someone who can.
Yeah.
So
You're not alone.
Yeah.
Please never ever feel like you're alone.
never feel that
Dancing
way.
in the Rain, that's great to hear.
That is, yes.
Mhm.
And it's, she's dealing with being very, very exhausted right now. And so for her to
Yeah.
reach out, it's
Yeah.
a good thing. And it's just,
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is.
going to be as often as it was right now. And so that's all of us coming together and just sharing that
Mhm.
to where that she doesn't feel like
Yeah, I
she
love
has
that.
to.
Yeah.
And I'll be off on for the next couple of days. I've got my doctor's
Yeah.
appointments as well. We all
Me
got some
too.
stuff heavy.
We do.
I'm having
Yeah.
a day off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you keep getting better. I hope that Keela's
Yeah.
feeling better or just at least comfortable.
And I got tomorrow left for days off, and then Tuesday I travel to work.
And you're back
Yeah, we
at
don't
her,
leave
eh?
you for a couple of
I'll
weeks after
be
that.
pretty much MIA for a week.
For a week.
Yeah,
Is it
but
just
you're
over town?
you
And
do
I'm
a
going
job
in
you
on
love.
nights.
Oh,
He
and the
drives a
nice
giant house.
cafeteria. He gets a maid. He gets a cafeteria. He loves his job. I don't feel for him.
Thank
Nobody,
you,
not until the
drives-
12-hour shift's over, and then I feel.
Yeah, he's got it rough.
His truck
Yeah.
is the size of a giant house times two.
It really
So
is.
jealous. I'm
It's
so
like we're
jealous.
talking
of
about-
that, but-
Literally,
Those
it's literally
cars.
the size of my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My house is 30 by 30. The truck is 30 by 27.
crazy.
It's nuts.
Seriously,
Yeah. Well, he
that's
works
as
in a
long as my
mine.
RV and
He works in a
wide.
mine, so you can imagine how big those trucks are.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just want to drive one.
TB.
This
I
is
know,
why I was
right?
like,
Drive
can I
over
just
all the- yeah.
come visit
Yeah.
and do a ride along? Just let me push the start button and I'll go away. Like something.
Yeah, right.
Let me do a walkie-talkie or just take a peek. I don't know. I just think it's cool.
Uh-huh.
Thank you
Well, I'm
guys
gonna
for
get
coming.
going.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
problem.
you so much.
Good night, guys.
So it was great seeing everybody, and we're
Yeah,
all
thanks
sending
to the
Keela
mods.
our love, and we'll forward that
Huge
on for
thanks
you
to the
guys as
mods.
well. And yeah,
Great big crystal hug to everybody.
absolutely.
Yes.
And we'll keep trying to pop on here whenever we can and give you guys updates. And yep, we'll just keep plugging along.
And let her know we got this. We got this, y'all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big love
And
to
thank you
Keela.
so much.
We can do
Red,
big
red.
things, Keela, and we are.
That's right.
We're not gonna stop.
Good luck. You got it.
Love y'all.
Lots of love to
Love ya.
all of you, and hope
Yep.
you all have a wonderful
Love you.
evening.
Good
Mwah.
night.
All right. Good night, everybody.